Cú nhỏ Fresno tao bé cho tờ xong, ta sĩ cú bao giờ con trở này tao bé cho tờ sống, ta sĩ giờ con kia, cú sa tiền để khơi gọi ước sĩ bao tao bé xong, này ít tuổi này chỉ hai lu, ta sĩ có hai này qua đã chỉ tiền này qua, yeah, thì cũng do ít rất hạt tiền, nên tụi này hạt tiền, nên hai đứa cho vinh giàu hạt tiền. Giờ nên tôi cho bé nên lo gì là nên rong xe là ta sĩ cho
Txwj cũng chỉ tao hàng Txwj cũng chỉ tao Txwj lupa cũng chỉ tao khá cũng mua trái giá Txwj khá tao con Jangan lusihan Yo chay ulu Jatun jay mo Ton jay leta Hope kojo Kuchika Utta topa Ton jay leta để cho cu nhỏ noche nhỏ lúc la te nhỏ sogni chỉ muốn tu yo te yo lu yo lu Yo como la toca mon jour Yashajo Jisu Ye Yokomo Nyopushandu Yashahino Liwato Shibu
cha cụ thả sa con sa kể luôn được béวันนั้นnhau béวันนั้นnhau chỉ trong cái sa con nó như bạn của chúng tôi như bạn như từ khăn chỉ tao như sợ làm một số như từ khăn chỉ taoแต่สิ่งมันเนี่ยจะนั่งจะจ้าจะคุยจะตีจะพงจะยืดจะเลยจะตัวจังตัวเลยเนาะที่จะขอจะในตัวสักเกตรู้ใช่ไหมมาในตัวสักเกตรู้สักเกตชัวร์ซึ่งเดี๋ยวขณะเขาเดี๋ยวจะคงแต่ไปเจอคือที่โรงเรียนจิตตา他โรงเรียน在到 former Steve Mayer City Council ลงช่วงเรามาโมโนตัวเที่ยประธานเนี่ยvừaเที่ยเราในคณะเที่ยท่านทอจะคือจะตีจะนึงจะชัวร์จะอาหารในรูปแบบจิตเชื่อจิตชัวร์เราทออยากรู้สินะมาโรงเรียน在ต่อจะนึงจะจ้าจะซึ่งจะเย่จังก็จะหมอพ่อเยอะเลยตัวนี้แต่ว่าจะพุ่งจะยืดเลยจะชัวร์ตัวหน้าไปเจอที่กูจะเชื่อจิตจงไปตัวใส่เต้ตัวไม่กัดเต้นะจะไปจุ่มเต้ตัวเยอะสิแล้วซื้อกูเสียเนี่ยจะจะช่างจะไปตัวนั้นสิไปจุดเชื่อตรงนี้转动用去啥个一层一点东西去啥个点东帮去啥个什么弄中的弄那在工作是来吃呢但是弄呢一点东好像คนนี้เขาไปตัวเชียร์สุดแต่สิปอนี่จะนึงจะจ้าจะคือจะตีจะพงจะยืจะเนี่ยจะสีจะนอนจะชูเสด็จตัวเชิงกาตัวรู้ตัวป้าไปเสด็จคนนี้เขาจะไปรู้เสียดายตัวไปเสียรอตัวว่าไปยงเสียตัวคนนี้เขาจะวันนี้เสด็จโชว์ตัวตัวนี่กูหาลินาโตในช่วงนึงจงจ้าจงคือจงตีเดี๋ยวจงเสียใจตอนนี้แต่ว่าชาวนี่สุดตัวเชื่อตัวรู้แต่ตัวป้าจะกงเนี่ย
So before I begin, I'm Ying. I'm his third sister. Welcome, friends and family. On behalf of my family, I want to begin by thanking everyone here today and those who have sent their condolences. We have received many phone calls, texts, donations, flowers, meals, visits, and thoughts and prayers. They have been both just comforting during this difficult time and a reminder of the impact that Thu had on so many people. And we can see that in this room with so many of us in here. And we're here today in the memory of our brother, Txwj, so that we may acknowledge and share both our joy and the gift that his life was to us and the pain that his passing brings. But we hope that sharing the joy and the pain together today, we will lessen the pain and remember just clearly the joy. And Thu growing up as the oldest brother, it wasn't always easy for him, and it wasn't easy for us either, because he was the oldest. And as older brothers do, they do like to tease us and give us nicknames. One of them being Pata, and I'm not going to tell you which one he called that. You will have to guess. But as a child, that name we didn't like it, but he never said it in a mean way. He always said it in a loving way, and it was his way. That was his way. That was his term of endearment for us, his sisters, by giving us these nicknames. My brother Suki remembers a childhood of going to school and Thu being his protective big brother. When they started school in Laos, they were one of the few Hmong students going to school in Vientiane, and they were bullied. because they were different. And Suki's only friend was Du. And he found a source of security in him. This remained true even when we moved to the United States. Later on, when they didn't even attend the same school, Du still waited at the bus stops for his younger siblings so that they could walk home together safely as he protected them. When we took refuge in Thailand, Du had to grow up overnight at the age of 8. So the kids, listen, at the age of 8, he had to help our mom, your grandmother, take care of the younger siblings. My mom would strap Fang to Du's back so that my mom could cook and clean after us. Our parents taught Du at an early age to be a caring and responsible big brother to his siblings in accordance with Hmong culture. But even though he was traditional, he was also very inclusive. He always made sure to include us sisters in any event he had and to involve us in family decisions as equals. In addition, he was the best at carrying on the spirit of our father and loving all of us, all our relatives and the community, just like our dad did. For the past 24 years since my dad's passing, Du had been a rock and a source of strength for our family. After the sudden passing of our father in 1998, my mom, my siblings, and I, we all felt lost and abandoned. Fatherless, and during our greatest moment of need, our brother Du stepped in to embrace us and to give us fatherly guidance. He understood and realized the greatest gift that our parents had given to us was each other. The love from our siblings, gifts that no one can take away even after death. Du pulled us together to support each other. He did not really like nature, but he didn't care for fishing or hiking or camping. But we have so many memories and stories of us enjoying these activities together because he would never pass up an opportunity to spend time with family and friends. In fact, just recently, we, the sisters, tried to sabotage a fishing trip he was going to go on with friends. We were being just annoying little sisters and giving him a hard time because we knew he didn't like fishing. He never liked fishing. So we were giving him a hard time, joking with him. But we knew what he liked. He liked a good game of poker. So we thought we would make him stay up all night with us playing poker. And maybe some drinks too, but. And so we thought we would just keep him all night playing poker with us so he would be too tired to go fishing the next day. Well, he not only stayed up all night with us, playing poker, having fun, some drinks, just a few. But he also got up early the next morning to go fishing with his friends. Because for him, it wasn't about the activity. To Du, it was always about spending time with the people he loved, whether it was his family or his friends. His love extended beyond his family and friends also. He dedicated his time to help strengthen his community by bringing together young and old. He put in countless volunteer hours to help others in the community, such as former Mayor Steve Lee, other leaders in our community, and future leaders, by organizing and rooting for the betterment of the Hmong community and to bridge the gap between the elders and the young. Over the years, Du served as this bridge for the community, his friends and family. He was known as someone who could bring people together. He had shown love not only to his wife, children, and siblings, but to all those around him, including relatives, friends, co-workers, and neighbors. Everyone who had met him would say the same thing. He was generous, welcoming, full of love, and always smiling. He lived life to the fullest and would never turn anyone down who needed his help. Our mother's last words to him were that his generous and loving heart had made her proud, and that he had kept her strong and gave her life purpose again after our father had passed away. Du may not be famous, or rich in the public's eyes, but he was famous and rich among family and friends. To us, he was a famous guitarist and lead singer of a Hmong band back in the 80s. He had riches beyond what money can buy, with friends and family who love him and are inspired by him to be the best that we can be. I remember what he once said to the children: "If you're going to be a bum, be the best bum on the street." He was the best son, brother, husband, father, grandfather, and friend to all. In truth, he enriched us with his love. Whenever we celebrated Thanksgiving, before we could eat, Thu always made sure that everyone was given the opportunity to give thanks to those who love us. Not the ones that we loved, but the ones who loved us. With an immediate family of over 60 brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, and grandchildren, you can imagine that it took forever. And our Thanksgiving dinner was always cold by the time we were able to eat. We would gladly eat cold turkey and egg rolls any day just to hear our brother's voice again and to thank him for the love that he gave us. And I cannot end without sharing with his children that he loved you with all his heart and even more, because he taught us, your uncles and aunts, to love you like our own children. So even though he's no longer here, his love lives on, and all your uncles and aunts here, because you are our children. So our life will never be the same without our brother, but the memories we share together and the lessons he taught will be cherished and treasured forever by us, and until the day we meet him again.
Sẽ công cho là tôi lo được bây giờ này, được con nhà hay cái gì bây giờ này. Nhưng giờ đi họ và nhiều nhưng nhớ là nhiều nó sẽ chấp lần. Vì hệ tiền hiện thuộc lo, chỉ bây giờ giàu chỉ ở đây ta dân thứ hai là nên nhìn tới bây nên nhìn cho đa được bây, cho nên theo liên quan trong bây tàu lẩu được bây đi tàu ta nữa hay. Lúc đó mà có chỉ bảo thì theo lúc nào nó sẽ khi lúc bây theo lúc bây cho bây cho nó cứ nó mau ít từ qua cậu còn lùm lo á thì nên bảo lùm lo cho nên bảo này đó chỉ là cho nên sao bảo liệu ta dân hải cho nên mà nó phải bạc thiệt thì từ tôi lo cho nên nhỉ cho đa được bây cho giàu thế thì mình sẽ cho đa được bây lên đó là dân mà được tê được từ qua sai bây tàu là này nhà tôi thất thời tôi thì thấy bây chỉ bù lại sai chỉ tàu bây giờ thì chỉ đi thầu chỉ công theo rồi tôi đi lâu và tranh lại cho suki rồi một cái đời nhau bên chân rồi ở tôi mong một cái đời đó là trong nhầm lo chỉ là trong nhầm lo mà là chỉ nhầm mong chỉ là những tha biết cho mong chỉ là những tha và tranh rồi cái gì mà chỉ công nhà tôi làm thì thấy để tôi cứ chụp bút cả trong nhầm lo là đào nữa là tha nữa thằng đó là bây giờ cho mình cả đó là những thì thấy bây giờ đi theo bây giờ ý rồi thầu bây giờ thì mọi ai vào bây thầu kia là chế mới cho mình cả giờ là mất bên đầu cũng thì là tôi thấy tụi mọi lần tàu mà bây theo đi mình cho kia nữa lúc bây bọn nó là nhiều tiền nhưng chỉ bút cả được tụi và thầu bây mọi này thầu bây kia tới chăm lo tôi là đây thay chỉ thầu này người ta dân thứ hai là mình không có gì xong xứ thế thì mà nếu mà gì xong xứ là của nhà là dân món được nên của nhà là dân xin là ba của nhà bị xử lý bắt ta hay mua thầu này đã tới phần trả cho mình nhiều mà mấy sẽ chạy món này mỗi nhà đâu sự công việcไอ้คนเนี่ยแท้เลยดีใจเจ้าละคนเนี่ยแท้ดีใจละว่าหมอแท้คือเราไปนั่นชุดตาเนี่ยละคนเนี่ยให้กูจริงก็ยังเอาตัวพวกเขากูที่เราให้แต่เนี่ยตัวล้อละเนี่ย主要ตัวละใช้จะไปใช้ตันทอเนี่ย主ละตัวรู้ไปเจ้าไปเถอะที่กับไปใช้เทียนเตาแกงกูที่เราประตาที่เปียเลยนี่รู้นี่จะใช้ให้มันเนี่ยตอนนี้จะนั่งย้อนชับเลยvì hệ tiền tao thì chỉ nên nhau chỉ học họ để trong siết sắp lời bây cho memory rồi bây nhau kì nó chỉ học họ để nếu sai sắp là họ đúng năng cho bây tao tôi nhau kì và lý bắt đầu bây hai bây phải phổ khởi mình chỉ sẽ là như vậy họ và trong những số xía thì bây trên này bây chỉ số tao kì với nhau kì để bây trên này nó là mà hai phía này thì cụ thể là những chuyện mua bây giờว่าคือเราไปจ่ายาจันดูแต่ไปจ่าหมัวไม่ตัวใช้ร้อยตัวเลยเสียอีตัวเลยยังจะจงไปเฉลยยังยาหมดอีกว่าตีอ่ะหมดปัญสิตีอ่ะหมดละหมดเขาได้ชีหมดเกสลาได้ชีเรามีชียาเดียที่ดิฉันสลัดดับเป็ดเราตัวเกศในโลกตาเราเนี่ยเราตัวหมดเท่านี้เราตัวอย่างยี่ดับเนี่ยไปสลาได้ชีไปจะสีว่าได้ชีอยากจุยาไปคือว่าcái tin mua sẽ chỉ thì bên nhỏ thì bên qua bên theo liệu qua chỉ要thì cái lần sẽ chỉ được bên nếu要tổ chức thì是嘛你就sẽ chỉ được bên bên sẽ được sẽ chỉ ok theo đó thì cũng要hay要bên lâu đôi cho mình nhọn hay thì lúc nào bên đi lâu rồi nên chỉ cho bên sẽ được chơi đó cái này cho mình chỉ sau đó xia cái gì giờ mà là cho bên cho chính giờไปปล้อตัวchính giờ nó theo ปล้อตัวเผาหมดตัวปล้อตัวยี่เราtheo ไปในปล้อตัวเนี่ยจะไปจะเราเป็นเรื่องยามเนี่ยในสีที่ยาไปอยู่รู้ในอียาหรือในสีรู้แต่แบบอยู่จีรู้ตัวจากเลยในเนี่ยในสีรู้ใช่ไหมไปยังรู้แต่หรือไปรู้เชื่อรู้ต่อจะหายตัวเดียวชอบตัวเชื่อนะจะว่าเจ้าต่อ
đời nọ ya bé có chơi một sáng một đời một chữ chia ban đồng một trận đông đời bé tiếp sau thiết chia tiệt ta lợ nên chỉ để dùa cho một xì là xứ là tàu cho nên mà dùa cho một chia một dâu thì khỏi nên nhà là một tí xì chỉ ta lên đời bé chơi mua cho ban đầu ban đời ban nhẹ ban cu ban con ban mỏng rồi rong câu nọ đó nên cho một complete bữa đó nên tụt lú tụt chùa và tàu trò lú tiệt tên nó chơi lời bé cũng chơi sau tàu chân đờiตอนนี้ว่าหกครัวเลยเจ้าหมดสีวันนั้นว่าใหญ่ที่สีไปมอลเกาหมอขจูหมอผัดจูไปจุ่มหมอเยียตอนนี้เจ้าหมดกี้เรากินไก่หมอมีไตเดียหรือรองเกาหมอฝาเตอร์ลุล่อลุเมตอนนี้เจ้าหมดดมอมเหล่าไปหมดเหล่าหมดเดียหมดจัวหมดตดช้อหมดจะเดียแล้วล่อแล้วนี่จะหมดดาวเราหมดเราเกาแล้วนี่จะหมดเขาเราชัวเรากาวอกไกเราโตที่สีเทียจะชวนนันดาวอย่างสิ
Asia Supermarket ไปลุตลาดนอยาอีลุตลาดอวนลอดาเทียกาเชียหูชีเนี่ยจะเฮาลุนทางเฟรชโนนอเนี่ยจะเฮาตลาดเอเชียซูเปอร์มาร์เก็ตไปมัวอาหารซอสือเลเต้งไก่เต้นหิวเต้นจัวกาจีมัวเจมัวขนมมัวน้ำหวานไปเจอมัวเตอาหารซอวัดเชียขีสุดๆนุ่งต่อเน่เดินนอกูอยากไปชาเจ้าไปเจอเจ้าหนอมัวยัวหลุดสุดๆอยากเทียตัวเชียยัวหลุดสุดๆนุ่งในสารนอเจ้าได้จีหล่อเตาเจ้าป่าเจ้าจัวเมจูหล่อดอเจ้าชื่อปู่หูหลวดเหลอมัวเต่าป้ามองเต่าป้าชัวมวนชัวมัวจีมาจีนตรงในสารนออยากถือหล่อเตาชานอกูอยากไปชาอวมัวอาหารกระป๋องซิลีอาหารมองอาหารเมกาในสารนอจอถือหล่อมัวไปยังมัวเป็นช่อมัวเฝอมัวมีไปมัวสบู่มัวไตมัวเดียอย่าถือว่าในซาชีเนี่ยเราไปมองดูใจไปยังมัวตานทออย่าให้เตียนในลังถือสาเตาเตละเก้าไตเดียในตัวจัวไปเอเชียซูเปอร์มาร์เก็ตไปมัวขอจู้แก๊สขอจู้ไฟฟ้าไปมัวละเก้าลอกละเก้าเมไปมัวเจียมัวเหลามัวจัวมัวเลียอย่าในซาชีเนี่ยเราต่อชาวเต้
ย่อเฮาเฟรชโนนอไปกูมัวอีลูเรนทัลฮอลแล้วอย่าแบงก์ฮอลจนในซาชีแล้วยิงเตาอย่าเก้าพาเตอร์สแควร์ฟีตเฮาเปล่าปวดจะจีปวดแรงนะไปมัว air conditioning เที่ย heating system ที่ชิญย่อฮอนอไปเสาเพงยี่ซื้อหูกุตุสตองเนียจีจัวเจ้าอีไปเปล่าออเปล่าจีตาลินเดอไปมัวจอห้องน้ำจอปันเนี่ยเที่ยจินังหูชีจอในชีจิตาลินเดอไปกูมัวเธอ parking ดาวงจะชดเดอเจลูไฟอีปวดจะอ้อปวดลูไปย่อหกเกาเอกเนาะนะยี่แต่เนี่ยสาตัวอ้นเอาห้องจะร้องแล้วยิ่งเตาที่สีจนเนี่ยยี่แต่เนี่ยเนี่ยลิจ้าเราหูกูลุ่มไปยาบาร์บี้จ้าลีตุสตงเนี่ยเนาะยาจีจัวเจ้าอีไปเปล่าอ้อเปล่าลูเธอเนาะยิ่งดาสองขวดจนเนี่ยชดเดอชีเป็นยาเขา10 acre lot เนาะยังชิมันนึง bother เนี่ยเลยเนาะ
Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow our time and place stand still. Love is all inside our hearts and always will.Minutes turn to hours, days to years, and gone. Watch over us through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. And will you please say hello to Dad and those that we know? Tell them we won't be alone. And they'll be happy to know that as we let you go, we were singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Will you watch us do, just like you always do, till the blue skies dry, the dark clouds far away. Let me know, tell them we won't be alone. Then we found you to know that as we let you go, we were singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but we know we'll meet again some sunny day. You were gone before we knew it, and only God knows why. A million times we will miss you. A million times we will cry. If love alone could have saved you, you would have never died. In life, we love you dearly, and in death, we love you still. Our hearts hold a place for you that no one else can fill. It broke our heart to lose you, but you didn't go alone. For part of us went with you the day God took you home. We thank God He made you our brother while you were here on earth. We will meet again someday, I know, in a better place.
Come on, một nhà một hồ, một lần một hồ, một yêu lúa chắc ăn luôn, một ít mong một con nó ở chữ, cho nó nên tận đây nè. Tăng lên đó có bảo hử, thế cho cứ nhớ là nó cứ thằng bắt câu, ha, từ bây giờ nó cũng nó cứ thấy chữ con hồ, mong đi, nhớ khảo phần nhỏ, thằng có bảo hử bé, ha thằng có tôi cho tôi du một lúc bên sự cho cô, rồi hai lúc con lúc mong, rồi nhiều lúc cô cho cái chuyện này, cho cái cho tôi kỳ, tăng lên đó có sơ, bây giờ là cứ tôi nhớ là nó, thọ cứ bé một vài một chế, là một gia một hú, rồi sau một món mình gì, ta tập lót toàn đều, đều có chọn ra cho con. Cú sẽ chế là nó để cho lúc còn hồ mong đi tăng cho biết rất là quên biết rất là trâu nữa nếu có hai lúc biết cứ cho giang một tên hình sang nhẹ co giờ câu từ cái tay cho từ trong các tháp bao của này luật sao bao co luật sao cho bao co nên luôn luôn sao của một lúc bên sự của lúc dù lúc tua của chính trai ít khó cho công lúc bên sự hai người chú kế chân nhiên ok chỉ ba cái ba bên rất là cú nó cho mẹ rất là cũng khảo sĩ à cho công tử nó là tên anh nữ giờ chơi công chơi mong cho bây giờ chú kỳ cái nào giờ chân giờ để biết chuyện này rất là bây giờ sau nút nó yêu rong cho lúc cái mẹ chỉ hạt cho mẹ đọc ta từ vấn đề cái mẹ chỉ ăn giải mẹ mong nút nó giờ chỉ mà chỉ lúc có khai mẹ hạt chú kỳ blog cái đồ giờ cái giờ hay cái chi giờ hạt chú này cái sư lưu sinh sư ba bây giờ cái tu cho chân giờ cho cái cho mỏ là cho cứ là sư lưu sư ba sư lưu từ mỏ giờ lúc từ nô giờ lúc từ ti giờ lúc từ cứ sư lưu sư ba nung nua giờ tu chân sai mẹ giờ lu sợ mẹ chỉ lu nhân công sợ mẹ lu mẹ chỉ lu mẹ mỏ qua xuất lời của biết xuất lời của cho tùy trong cho lọ của bao cho lọ để biết chút bao ta sử bao của lô có hạt ta cho biết cho biết tu lọ chỉ tập trong lời của tăng của hà nhà chỉ tập trong là chỉ bao biết cho chính dạng là chính nghĩa yêu rong cái cho luôn là cái mấy chữ tôi hạt cho cũ hạt cho mẹ
cũ lúc mẹ của bắt câu của tôi sẽ công ý thức chính giờ thế lúa chỉ để bắt hàng những hai tía taเลยแต่是cô là một sao bây là lùn gì chưa sáng sớm là bây giờ cứ tìm không đi chua này giá thâu lò cũng như tụi bắt hàng cũng như tụi cho thì chỉ bây giờ có sai tàu bắt hàng hiện năng là tụi cho thì cũng xa còn nè chỉ bây giờ cứ tìm không đi chua ya từ mua đã chỉ xa ba sao đã chỉ là bây lúc còn hậu in nhau khó nè nè họ sao cả ba đã chỉ là tí to bắt thành hiện năng là tí to cũ là ya tí to nè nó tôi nó con nếu cô ấy tôi advisor họ thế là tí to đâu farmer bắt hàng song song thế bây giờ cứ tìm không đi chua bây mua xe bây trò xe đâu hàng tôi sẽ con nếu dùng đi lúc tăng là ít chọn đồng ta tỏ chỉ bây giờ để tàu nó thế này à但是我的家只摸trong phòng tôi sẽ con này chỉ tàu trò bé cho chỉ tôi chơi tôi sẽ con này tôi năng nữ xe đâu xe lò hàng nữa dùng đi bắt ta này tôi mùa hai tây rồi tây nhà nên cho cứ đi chỉ nữ nãy mà bây họ thì tôi có tổ ba cũ nào là nữ cho mua nữ cho family cho chia nữ cho số tổ baอยู่ตาnữ mà một ba được rồi mà bây giờ cô sĩ tôi sẽ có hả cô yên cho anh thì cô thế tôi sẽ con thế ở bắt thằng nữ chứ bây cô tàu mù nông chế rồi nữ tôi chỉ xả mùa vậy nữ chỉ nhẹ một tí cô giờ chỉ để cô để bài bế bài nó là nữ yên chia lì đó bây mù là người ấy cho nên người xe lo xe đâu xe rong hàngส่วนlà bây chế cứ tìm không để chua chế bây luôn nửa hàng đó bây chua nửa hàng do vì lý cha lúc nào bây kia sẽ được chủ ta nó bây xả tôi luôn đằng cho rong cho nửa còn nửa mù là cả một đứa mù hú我哋係咗家冇偷貼，咗家落俾都檢控嚟咗，咗家落nhau嘅，如果落咗俾這個檢控嚟咗，用那多，我落係咗，但係這麼嚟呢，就是你咁樣啦，你要將你節目一下，good 那個時候，呢度能學到學咯，學用行，小你字呢，到你字都能到。你cho你trả你sáu linh đó, cô你nó đủ chế, cô chủ mua linh nó xứ bây lù chế mua linh nó xứ nè, tôi cho nên đào cho, giờ bỏ các cô chủ mua lúc xí hở cho bây tôi một hai luôn để nó thế ở cho có thế là thầy sẽ cho nè
thế mà bên làm những lúc cũ cho nên cho mình tung nhỏ căn đồ ta kỳ xí lúc nào mà chứ mấy thứ gì là khiến này đó tim lòng cứ hại cứ lòng thì khó lòng thế nhẹ thì gì hại chứ có một lời này chứ không chỉ tàu một nhát rồi này muốn xài chỉ tàu qua bây giờ đánh nhau hơn nó bây giờ giờ nên này gì còn đã gì nhưng mà chỉ mà hộ bây giờ thật sự này để tao có nên cho lăng cho tù chỉ hai tụ lót trong tụi giàu bây giờ mong sửa đời nhớ sẽ là nó còn trong cái nhớ rộng đâu mà nói bây giờ tìm bé một hai bé lù lù trong chữ công này hệ thống này cho bé nó năng bé tư chỉ là lúc này bé chỉ đi tạo lập được tổ năng chỉ bé giờ tàu thì sắc kê để hai nó đâu con nữa mà không cho trên này phun là lấy xí lưu lấy cho công trong mong ta bé trong mong tụi lo cho tụi giàu còn nó cái nhớ rộng sau cái block cái thua cái cho cái chua cái cũng một ít cũng một đời cái chỉ xuyên chỉ bờ bé mong tiếp tới chỉ sát bỏ bé chỉ sát tao bé sát nhớ có bụi bụi sùng để một chúng co ta chỉ con cho là ba trở nên chỉ sát chua cho là một ta tao đã tụ khổ xin nơi bao để mua đấy chỉ nhưng mà chỉ nhưng mà hồ bé cũng không vào nhất là Fresno ok sau sẽ đến nơi bao để tao cả số đó cái nhớ rõ mà thọ mấy mua lên nụ cho bây giờ cứ cho đi là để có những bộ mấy thu cái lô thu cái rồi bây giờ có tí cho cứ chỉ cho bên tu giờ có chỉ mua ta chỉ là chơi có mua là có chỉ hạt tu là trâu như mình mua bán này mà lên nó mấy có bu có xe có bu mà bây giờ thì sao phải cả bán mấy họ bây giờ ta có một lên một nó mấy chỉ cuốn chơi mấy chỉ kê này mấy chỉ sụp chạy rồi mấy chỉ một ba có để nó mấy có bu đấy mấy một tháo một bây chỉ kê đó để mấy nhiều sao để của hai nó cho mấy cho tôi mấy chịu rong chỉ sao muốn tu lo tu san tu nha chỉ sao muốn tu lo ta dùng bò chỉ sao muốn tu lo có thể là cứ cái thể cái ta
And for as long as I can remember, he has always been there for me. To tell you a little bit story about Tu and me. I first met him when my family started farming here in Fresno. So we got to know Txwj Farms. And we got to know your grandfather or your father. His start of Txwj Farms. The constant person who is always there is a person that all of you know and who is laying here in which we are celebrating his life is Tu. My father has always called him, and this is a nickname, and I know that he loves to call his siblings nickname, but my father always called him with a term, with an endearment term called Batu. And so we always refer to Batuna. He'll make sure that he'll take care of us. He'll make sure that he's okay. And so for the success of Txwj Farms, it has been Batu who has always been that constant to make sure that that business is successful. It is heartbreaking that we are here to celebrate his life and to remember him for what he has done to each and every one of us, his impact on us, for his young children, for his brothers, sisters, for his mom, and all of us, his friends. We will forever miss him. He's someone that certainly has made an impact on each and every one of us. What Tu means to me is somebody that is always a constant figure. Every campaign that I've been involved in, I knew that and I know that this uncle call that will be able to support the events that I do. I am heartbroken and I'm sad that no Tu you go Txwj you chumoi tu you shishala like Tu. Ni chumoi tu de go text he'll be able to respond. Tu shiaka I think my regret is failing to come to his Thanksgiving dinner that he invited me to. Had I known, I would have been there. And two, I know you're listening, and that's something that I will forever regret, because that was a moment that I could have had an opportunity to spend some time with you, in which I didn't. To all the times in which you have invited me to your home to be a part of your family, my heart is filled with love and warmth, and I will forever remember you as the individual that continues to extend your love above and beyond your own immediate family. That is the two that I remember. The two that I remember is the one that Karina, to bongxia, to the moxia, to big thing chang bongxia, to do ya don't can new mobile by, to the jump up and the你只要一度的原样到，你只要一度的要我们贴浪度，但是你要度叫度行。He remains a symbol in which we all hope to achieve to be like, whose legacy is exactly that. To many of you, you may have personal stories about Tu. To me, he is not only an uncle, but he is like my big brother. When I spoke to Dr. Fang, I could not hold back tears because I know how hurtful it is for him to do this to all of us. Because in his prime, that's when he leaves us. So that we can turn around and love those who are around us. Do not let time pass. Seize the opportunity that you have with individuals that are in your life. I think that this is another lesson that Tu is reminding all of us of. Is that, yeah, you could have, or you would have, but you didn't. So remember this being a life lesson. This is the teaching of a father to his children. This is a teaching of an uncle to his nieces and nephew. This is a teaching of a big brother to his siblings. This is Tu's reminder that all of us have to care and love each other. This is Tu's legacy. Remember the things that he did to benefit each and every one of you, and live in his footsteps, or live in his shadow and learn to be like him. And that will be continuing his legacy. Remember, live to be like that, and you will remember him indirectly. That is my hope and my dream, and I believe that those hopes, that nation, the biggest regret that all of us will have is our way of remembering him. And Tu is no ordinary person. And I can't begin to fully express how meaningful it is for me to be here, for me to remember somebody that I care. Tôi chia cái lúc nó một tổ hay ở lò nó xí nên giờ lúc gì hay để một tổ hay luôn tí nhân tao mình chỉ vì được khó tiền cho luôn để nó bao lục mong chỉ mình nè thì có hay phưa còn thì cho mình tự mình nhiều cái xe thì tao
cái món chờ đó của nhà hà biết là lù cái mua có cái bộ nhá cho hậu fresh nó biết tao sợ là lù thì nó chia nè nên là bên chúng có cái bộ gì bắt ta chung chung là bên tụ bắt thành nhà thành đó tiếp thành lịch sử to thì lúc nó xong nó giờ cũng xong bây mua cổ on couple đó là itu ya president đó là đồ lý cho ya vice president ta tu itu chỉ không là sẽ để của tôi cho luyện dạng công bây giờ trong mọi nó sư这công ya của tôi cứ nơi ya của itu vice president nhà hậu thì nó biết chỉ lý nó chết ra thì này chỉ bảo của cái này đó lý tôi cứ cô khu nơi đầu tư ít tôi biết tam hoa gỡ được gì tôi cho cô chỉ mò cô rồi rồi lần là gỡ được gì tôi là cô rồi mò cho cái lô cho một lần đó lịch sử hay này cho mình tụi mình nhỏ để cho này chiến năng đó cứ ở cái tiêu xí lô hay cái bản trâu kia sẽ công nghệ rồi cái chuyện ý nhau kỹ rồi thật gì nhỉ sẽ công xí lô hàng rồi sẽ công là xí lô hàng cái này gì tôi mới pro nó pro hậu là bị xí hồ na nó cũng chỉ bảo hạt tiền cũng chỉ làm là hồ rồi cũng chỉ tút thôi là cũng chẳng muốn nào tút từ là hai cho nữ cũng chỉ đó cũng là con rồng thả mình chỉ làm đó cũng phải này năm hoa thầu cũng tôi cho bỏ nữ lúc chế thay cho nhau họ lúc có phần là cũng mà lấy bao thì ăn tiền cũng mà chân cái đi thầu cũng chỉ mà có một con tàu cho cái sinh gió hay là này cho mình tôi nhỏ nè bây giờ là tụi đi cũng chỉ toàn là lúc có học toa cũng toàn là gọi là đi toa sư thì cũng phải nên tiền là lúc sẽ hận trên năm hoa là cho nó từ bé thả cho cứ chơi công chỉ giờ này nó và giờ đánh hồng sư chuyên năng lực quay đâu có tôi nên giải tiền giờ năm hoa giờ cái bộ số là sư để bộ số là lo đó thì nó tự mua là chỉ lần thứ hai thì cần mua sau đó lúc cha nữa mua thì cũng tí là cũng tí của đó chỉ ba lệ cũng tí chỉ lần đi ta chỉ chẳng nó cũng toàn lần tiền trong chế để tiền thầu hai thì em mới pro nó pro hậu lo sau đó lúc còn hậu thì nó chia cú hồ này tôi số chữ cái là chỉ tôi số tôi ba cú nó cũng chỉ bảo được cái hồ lần thứ nào thì ấy tôi cứ chuyện là chỉ bao nhiêu đấy chỉ muốn sao cái xin lỗi lên đó thì ta lên đó cũng hay rồi cho đang cho trả ít trả cho cái đi cho rồi tao kia cho nhìn là do chỉ cho rồi cho tôi thọ khó theo cho rồi cho tụ cho chỉ tao kia chỉ khăn xin rồi cho nhiều cho chỉ cho nhiều mỏ chỉ ở tôi rau cho nên chế cho tôi có ba bên thêm một năm nó hậu nên chế năng cái gì bên theo là tôi luôn tặng cho của thủ cứ đó nói là của thủ cứ thì ta nào cũng hay cho nên cho sản muốn mùa này và cho nên cho nó trả đó nút từ giờ của tôi hiện giờ nó qua cho thế là cho miệng qua cho yang thiên được gì thì nên tôi đọc một lửa nên tôi đọc cái muốn được lửa mà bây mua nút từ bây giờ mua lấy cho tôi dân xài qua tôi nhà là nên tôi đọc cái này mà thì chỉ hai đứa này bao hai tiền để cola lấy trên hàng cola và bây giờ chụp cola đó bây muốn đi chơi trong bây giờ ba lấy trái pla là bây giờ chụp lấy trái pla nên cho nâng tràm không mùa nhưng mà我sẽ lo đó bây tụi cho bây tụi cho đã cái tu了ý của ba chỉ tua thế tiền là thì hai đứa này chính hôm nào là to nên cho nâng trà bây tụi cho quan nâng trà cho nên chỉ mong mùa bây tua là bây giờ quan gì tua bây giờ chỉ muốn đã bây giờ chỉ muốn tu đó chỉ là ý lần tu sư nên cho bây lô để cho mình nhọ để chiến năng nên tu mùa bây giờ lô bây tu niệm giờ bây giờ tu niệm ti là tu pa tu vinh dầu thì hôm nay trong đầu này sẽ được tôi nó nè cho mong mùa rồi bây giờ cho tôi cho lại thì nó bây giờ chỉ bù tu bây giờ chọn gì tôi nè ở trong đầu đó lúc xí hở thì cô là hai lô lên nó sư nó chỉ tự kế chỉ rằng chỉ nói cho đừng chọn đừng quan hệ giờ đừng điện chỉ cũng chỉ là cho cũng chế cho nó chỉ tôi cái tiêu khoa công tụt ta cũng từ chỉ bao khoa làแต่是人家不得点了，那不得在路见到，忙点路见到就样得了是，但是那点叫你要去车也去包子了，但是不这样那个那地，不像那都老，那么这么我那就没有那，那年包不是用那那那做了包不是用着，我这么我。
cú sang tháo chỉ vấn đề cho họ bé chế nụ tổ nó kia trong lên cú giờ từ tàu cô mồi nhớ cô mồi lên lá lên hạt chú máu sáng sẽ kia trong lên cô mồi bông lên là bây giờ cú chưa chỉ tao cú tụ khen là tháo mấy dạng gì ha cú sang hạt chua trừ hạt vào tu lu chua mấy chuyện này hạt tập bù hay giờ luôn có tụi anh财生子，我对想多，我都买这来都几年，个有看么多，落起来不到有到好，少到有过么，这到二百路，我注意这来3万人，别这我都多知道，也别叫现在多事，那他个样子，做没钱呢。但做样子，做呗。我想我教，他的那在建多工，如果到的喏，如果都这样搞，如班车被说了我那是车过路那，你包的样毛骨山你车来多，哎，我车来到这个考，哎，有啥还做咩？但有路咩？我做被钱呢，单头了是没讲能讲单头。我叫做就，包括我弄被捞的是有本事包嘞，也打苦啦苦干是，刚有一度马上做被路 community hen，只下到米干是，是做个钱呢，还做被蒙单头。我做的个钱户是动多，好个多好被路路。古山但没。dân cho ta tàu Long Bay City Council nó chỉ giống mỗi cho lù cứ lù ban thơ mình hay là tàu Long Bay mò lỡ nó chỉ giống mỗi lúc chữ gì cứ lù thơ cả tàuแต่是กูหาตัวmình it's only a title it's only a title có chuyện kinh cho họ giờ chỉ tu giờ nên giờ chẳng That's not a title. That's forever. E cú, ta cú cho xa ta nó cú chỉ lo hà lệ ta City Council cho bảo. Ta cú ya hà lệ ta ya chính giờ là chỉ hiện nay gì. E lu từ chỉ nhau lấy cho nó cho chữ to hà ta thôi mấy dạng gì. Mỗi dạng poem này if tears could build a stairway. And memories were a lane, we would walk right up to heaven and bring you back again. No farewell words were spoken, no time to say goodbye. You were gone before we knew it, and only God knows why. Our hearts still ache in sadness, and secret tears still flow. What it meant to lose you, no one can ever know. But now we know you want us to mourn for you no more, to remember all the happy times. Life still has much in store. Since you'll never be forgotten, we pledge to you today, a hallowed place within our hearts is where you'll always stay. Because Sansu Vauluning, Groshanta no Topu, Mechinin Tsukeshilu. Umeshi jelo katsu ni wati je to pla watsi je nu no je to pu ya la to me chen ne ye tu je kho nya ha o be yang ku pu u va lu ning kho i ni jun kon jong ha te ni mo 你去拿干，你赚钱，还你还能要去，还你想操被蒙单车，你操被叫 politician， 只都老都落，只顾脑顾吃，你做被叫 chatty 喏，你操叫能要我烂落，你操被干你给ใจ只我冲我顾，我给容山，我被提了乌来喏，你做给电电不电多。你操给更多更大，就将领导度，还比当兵喏，你操叫老，你就叫弱，你就没有多些。古山包，没มี几种人在弱个不呢，干单单。President Roosevelt 还来讲 ，speak softly and carry a big stick. That was your father. 还路毛毛的肉的些怒的你刀不了有 ，you knew. He knew how to. And he commanded that presence. 你都给祝福起，哈喽就这是。但是你还来去你窝了你还，到你窝了你要这里你还的，还有好个正经做包。He shows up. 你那他过多了你 he will be there. 你他过more了你也接，你那他过住了你住过你进真山。That's rare in a man. That's rare. 我兄弟哈，好啊，你路你真能得的，你若被捕了嘅，被公安就没帮，就被抄一顿能了，我被真能。梦真抄 doctor， 梦真抄 politician， 梦抄真能是路了是。That's what we want again. 歌户地多，模糊，叫你多单车，个那。Forget about doctors, forget about lawyers. We ruin Mong. But people who love each other, you make Mong Mushu. And New Year to Jao Tola Ho. It goes on shampoo, no way ho go jong he. I ho can look in ha. Nu Ji Lumbe, the Maya, Gong Zeta. That takes guts, that takes pride. But that also takes that you have to talk about that you 只弄背好了，落脱知道，你落一轮就扩。这就没用呢，没有弄这单。我弄现在弄这单叫来讲，弄这单到给来讲，弄这单是虎来讲，弄这单是给路来讲。我个有一度，弄了是一张纸，我准备钱呢。You just走下去 Know it. Believe it. Be proud of it. And most of all, you know, defend it. Defend it. ไม่บอกเป้าแต่อีตัวหนึ่งก็ยังนึกว่าเชื่อชิโจนนกางนึงนะ What do we call a person in ยุคตอนนี้เลยตื่น We call that person lost. ไอ้ก็ชิเป้าแต่จะแต่ยังตั้งชีเลยชิก็จีตั้งชี You are lost. So don't ever be lost. Know who you are. Know where you have come from. Know where you will go. That will be someone who will uplift your family for many generations to come. 但是他们包单了，没从哪干哦，梦只有我有知识的是我变难，只有我有识的是我不，只有我有还不是的是我有钱了带，那个没，努力股。用来股要扩股的是可能一个 example 这个没冇包没叫个不，那是没叫 auntie， 那是没 grandma， 都这样子哈，哦可能路做出来冇没，就没用，没有，也别有路多，一度都还爱用上了，一度路上用着上来股起波来。没还注意这股了是没被股跌了这股，这股要都五百斤的么多，包成股，包我干事，包我吃干，包还plan度，包在还路毛毛，还路药，金菜很多叫路，金菜还叫老我个叫来干，能路错度被真的去这，一样没真的去这了哈。 nó giờ mẹ gì à cứ yêu mình nè cứ mẹ tài chuyện nhau họ để có mẹ cho sang cho hắn nữaแต่แม่อ้อจะกี่จงตอมบอกแม่จะไม่ยวนนะดูตัวทีเจแม่ you are like a well mixed drink แต่ตัวตัวเฮาแล้วอยากตะกุสังหงสิตัวตัวปู่แล้วตะกุสังดูตัวฮะไอ้กับแม่อยู่อะที่แม่จะsangแล้วขนมมองไปแต่ไปกงจ้อกงช้างแม่จะกงช้างนะไปอ่ะตัวแม่ตัวจังช้างจ้อ那个被叫上楼了，个路清美了，个小到出演出场被闹出来干了，但是没叫没牛没人清不上没急了，做人被没去工作，个叫工厂 OK 了哈，做妹也被叫长了，鸡蛋嘞在那路那真那是，那路那个布，小胡那个 he married his high school sweetheart，不就令他到的有没有到。这个有路让我 high school， 我做的这我也不没阿多 OK， 也不vào了也不个鸟一山，也个多也vào一多鸟好，真种，路个路个那个站，个得真着，那是个得碰得有，没日了呢就没做给西路，也到我这北家个老过住，鸟到能够的像 OK 了，也做西路西车样的没。我教他แต่ไม่เคยไปรอ我จะไปปู่ไม่จุกเกชิลูไอ้ก็ไปหิวเลยฮะเนี่ยก็ไปจ่อเลยฮะเขาว่าลูจืดละแล้วชิลูไม่นานละนี่จ่อจืดลูเนี่ยนี่จังมองลูจะแต่กูตีนี่จังกูตีจะไม่เนี่ยฉันนิ่งจังนะจะไม่นานเลยไอ้ยังไม่ take advantage ตามชอบไม่จะนิ่งจังแต่ไม่จะ antis หรือจะไม่นานหรือจะไม่นานแต่ชิโน่ว้าวไม่จะพุ่งยืดกลางชิดกลางเลยยงชิยงเลยไอ้ไม่จะใช้เนี่ยไม่จะนิ่งละไม่จะนิ่งจังกี่จะจัดตามเลยนะแต่ไม่จะใช้ก็จะอวดตัวไม่จะนิ่งมันโกงมันเบอีอย่างเลยจะคือรู้อยู่ไม่路到就那场了，就在了我做 junior， 那是分包搞我体质，个在了路车过来，个叫 expertise 个 charge 路上被着，但是那个路班个有了，个我拉是，到多了个叫来多是，提到一米了个有提起到了个上下边了，路但古马路我个好 website， 古马路我个叫 logo， 古马路班车个呢有呢。vì ta có chỉ bu có xe lộ tàu lấy có chỉ chơi có xe lộ tàu là họ cũng thóc của có chỉ học của về là họ hát trừ là như lúc ba cứ tinในใจเจ้าเล่นđầu tù nữตัว decoration nữตัวsáng chú nữ nhọ lì ốt leo nụ làปุ๊บออตูlà xin nữ trên này bám bên lên nụ giờ mấy giờ sáng có mấy chỉ trong xaนี่จะมีอยู่นะเขาก็ไม่รู้ไม่หนารู้นะไม่นอนโตชาเลยกูหาอยู่ยงหยีเลยน้องซื้อ love your mom like how you love your iPhone should be happy แบตเตอรี่ยัดตาเลยชอชัวมาห้องน้ำเลยใช้ตู้อยู่จอดดิ้งมาเลย I have to see where is mom how is mom น้องมาแล้ว mom ย่อยกูนั่นจีจู่ตื่นแล้ว mom everywhereไอ้ยังไม่รู้ไม่น่าไอ้อย่างนั้นไม่รู้ iPhone should be fine you should tell me because you'll be checking all the time where is she how is she
December
and that she's fully charged หาแล้วหาซื้อไม่เท่าไหร่กันใช่กูท้อหาออกไปลูก็กูตุนใจกูหาลูเนาะตัวจะรัวเลยสิไม่ยิ่งตอนช่างยงเลยพี่ตากูหาเลยเขาก็ไม่ปู่ไม่ม่วงเลยแล้วก็อยู่รถใช้อยู่ชิม่วงเลยแล้วก็อยู่ใช้อยู่ม่วงเลยแล้วมันช้าจะพูดอยู่มันช้าสู้หนูก็รถใช้แต่กูยอมีหยวมองกูอยากเจอตาถ้ากูอยากเจอหนูตัวจะมีหยวเส้นจึงเลยแล้วก็ไม่ใช้ต่อกู mẹ sẽ lại phụ tại bé giờ chuột gì luôn nên lại kìa Covid cà phê tại lúc xưa luôn你就 guarantee 了不要也要感到cái cái gì nữa giờ mình nha go make money giờ xí lu có một tu mình nhiều cái gì nữa đây sao tao gì là chú mua xí hay là thao sau này I leave this with all the children I leave you with this it's called build like a child cái thọ gì đó cháu nào gì cũng ha olumika đó cho mình nhiều on a warm summer at a beautiful beach, a little boy on his knees scoops up and packs the sand with plastic shovels into a bucket. He upends the bucket on the surface and lifts it. And to the delight of the little architect, a castle tower is created. He works all afternoon, spooning out the moat, packing the walls, building sentries with bottle pops and bridges with popsicle sticks. With his hours of hard work on the beach, a sandcastle will be built. In a big city with busy streets and rumbling traffic, a man works in an office. He shuffles papers into stacks, delegates assignments, cradles the phone on his shoulder, and punches the keyboard with his fingers. He jungles with numbers, contracts get signed, and much to the delight of the man, a profit is made. All his life he will work, formulating the plans and forecasting the future. His annuities will be sentries, and capital gains will be bridges.
I just want to introduce me, because everybody knows my dad, but they might not know his children, or his family, or his grandkids. So I wanted to introduce me, and I let my siblings introduce themselves. That they cái lúc tu cái cú yêu tu đây thế cú chấm sao thế mà cú chấm cú tu theo rồi cú yêu tu chơi cú chấm nhá junior chơi cú chấm nhá TJ chơi cú chấm nhá nâng bài á 4 names I got 4 names này cú yêu tu lo kìa chơi cú mà pass microphone chơi cú mà chơi cho oh, Koob, introduce your Aria, the oldest daughter. Your Tiffany, Travis, Teng, Juliana, Maya Annabelle. Your big little baby Violet, Malachi, Luca, Aiden, little baby Celine. Now this is our family right here. Txwj cho mi hả? Oh, tôi gì? Ta gì á? Chỉ ra tôi gì hả? Tôi gì coi á?
Gì một chè đó.
David.
Gì một chè.
Cho sợ. Yeah. Chè cô introduce cô family chè cô tu mua mà.
Actually,
good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for sharing this time with us to cherish my father's beautiful and beloved life. My father, Txwj, was a man of family, a true guardian, a breed of the finest gold, ready to give his all to the people he loved. The divine element in himself, he kept to his guardian spirit in good order. He must be happy above all men, and I truly believe he lived very happily above all men. Thank you. Here's Annabelle.
To finish what I said earlier before I had a little breakdown. Overall, I'm just very grateful for my dad and everyone for coming. And, I regret nothing really much. I do regret not getting pictures of us in leather jackets because we looked really cool. But I am really happy that he was my father. I could never ask for a better person to have raised me, and how he took care of me and killed the bugs in my room and took me to school. I guess it's my turn to have my little breakdown.
Hello everyone, and thank you for coming to celebrate my father's amazing life. Although he might not be here any longer, He left parts of who he is throughout all of us, like his humbleness and sense of humor. All of us had our share of ups and downs, but our Father was there to support us through it all, whether it be by helping us with math homework, help me pay for my car, or buying our wedding dresses. I hope my Father continues to help me navigate through my life choices wherever he may be. I'm happy that we can all be here to support him one last time, like he did for our whole lives. And I'm happy that we have all of you to help send him off. And as part of our celebration of life today, we have a cake for everyone in the dining hall tonight. Thank you.
Em dùng này sẽ đâu cho tu to họ nó này chọn chụp pli cho nhau họ chơi nó cho nhau nó chơi nó nên nhiều tàu trở nên nó chơi mù họ có là có mù có cho tại ít tu nên đời cơ chế này tu chụp tu pli nó có em dùng này sẽ đâu
Cả mọi sự nhau nó nhiều cho nó okay ready blow okay
Slowly. Mama lah.
Mua bên nhà lừa cho ha, sợ kiến đời của chị, sao cũng mua nước to trên này. Anh đây nó cứ sao cho đó, nhặt trừ hai chiếc con trên này. Biết tàu bố lúc xí hở nó đó, bé trên này, lục ba ít kho, cái chai lục ba xa, bé tụi giờ gì, hai ba nó bé chống lên cho tụ, chiều tụ, tụi giờ gì ha, ôi xa cho nó mong ha. Khó cái chai nữa thì giờ ít kho, mình cao hùa, cho release. Lúc mong chạy nó thì, chạy lúc mong nó thì giờ, cho tụi bố lại nhà mong, giờ ít cái chai, lệ của hà yên, một bôi lúc xả đó bên chiều, chiều tụi này tao cho biết chơi, hà ôi xa cho nó mong. Lúc xả hà nữa thì cứ sẽ tao chơi, cứ thọ chơi, cứ tụi mùa, nhất trừ lúc xả là cứ xả hơn nữa.
What do you want?
hai nó có mà có là bảo vệ quá chịu chết xa nơi vậy đó lúc nào